Hello YouTubers and welcome back to my channel. This is my traxxas trx4, and in my last video of this I showed you some of the upgrades I've done to it since my last running video of it. I did do a video on it but accidentally deleted it, so I don't have that video no more to compare the difference between the upgrades and its standard. So in this video I'm going to show you those upgrades I've done to it, along with a couple more since that upgrade video, which are, I'll put those weights I put in the front, I've now put some more on the back, so I've got the same weights on the back as well. I removed all the accessories on the roof as well, because I found they're a bit too top heavy because of it, and I've got a new controller to it as well, because channel 2 on the standard controller I had with it stopped working, and I was going to buy a new one. But so lucky enough, I had this Dumbo RC sitting there doing absolutely nothing. So I decided to fit it to this, and it works beautifully. And the other thing, before I forget, I've also upgraded the steering servo from the standard one to a 25 kilogram steering servo. So as well as all the upgrades I've done in the last video, I've done a few more, like I just mentioned. So let's just try it out on this mounting, and a few other bits as well. So I'm going to stick it in low gear like that, and I'm going to put the locking disc on, which are these two buttons or twisty knobs. So the both diffs are on and it's in low gear. And it got up there beautifully. Another reason why I changed it to this controller is where the channel 2 stopped working. I like the way this feels in my hand, because I've got a few other ones similar to this, and I like the way it feels within my hand and how the controls feel. Yep, got it to be perfectly fine. Sorry about the wind, it's a bit windy today. So I come out on a Sunday and I'm doing a couple of videos on 3 different RCs, this being one of them. I was going to go down there, but it looks a bit steep. So I've got to try it, going down that way. As you can see, quite an amount of flex is happening, and the drag brake working fantastically. Very windy today. I do apologise for that one. Oh, yeah, tumble rumble because I angled that wrong, so it's my fault, not the cars. So let's just stick it back up here. Hopefully you can see it now better. But yeah, that was my fault, that one. Right, so I've got to drive over there. So I've got to take the locking discs off so they're open and change it back to high gear. But yes, for that little mistake I made, that handled it very well. I'm very impressed with it. Let's get that leaf out. Oh, I wasn't concentrating just in. But I wish you can see how steep this really is on camera. Well, I found that he never catches it properly on camera. So what I've got to do is put the disc back on lock and push it in low gear. Like so, and let's try it. If it gets stuck, I might even use the winch that I've got on it. But let's try it without the winch first. Had to briefly put it on pause. It looks like I might have to... Oh no, it got up. I was thinking I had to use a winch just then, but it got up perfectly fine just then. No, you got it there perfectly fine. Next challenge, give me this a little bit. But yeah, if you got up the last one, which you just saw, here you go up this perfectly fine because it's not as steep. Yep, perfectly fine. So I recorded another RC car I've got, so I'm just not sure which one's uploaded it first. Probably do this one before the other one. Here, this one, I've done the last car down this one, it fell. It rolled here a few times. So I'll go quickly, briefly check over there quickly to see if that way's any better. So there we go, check. I just had a brief look over there, and that way looks a bit better than what this does. So I'll go over there. But before I do go down there, I've got to change it back to low gear, because for that little one, I'll change it to high gear again. This way doesn't seem as steep. We're in high gear again. Well, I've got to put you on pause again, just while I walk up here, just not in the sky, but along this footpath to see if there's any better locations. I've walked a bit further down the footpath and I have come across this little footpath, which is quite a steep hill, so let's go try it. Unfortunately, these rocks here are massive, so I don't think trx4 will get over them properly. Oh, I've just spotted that little piece just there, so let's go there. I'll try this footpath here, and then maybe come down this one just here. Is that okay? Oh. 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 Sorry about that. So let's carry on. That's at the moment, it's all joke brake, I'm not touching it. I'm just letting the joke brake work. Right, oh, there's a bit of a tight corner, that one. I did wonder if he'll make it properly or not. But let's see. I mean, that's how I set the reverse, because I didn't want much of a punch to go in reverse. The only thing is that I've got to bring it back down again. Nah, it's not going to go up. I could have used the winch, but I need to get up there to actually use it. Right, I've got to go up there and actually get the winch out, so bear with me. Well, I managed to get up, that was interesting. And I pulled out the winch and the cable for it and just wrapped it around my leg for now, just so it uses an anchor. Ah, there we go, the winch just helped. Nope, the hook has just broken off, so I can't use the winch at the moment. So let's get back down, got to put you on pause. Well, I decided to actually fix it whilst I was stood up here. Well, what actually happened is that the little knots I had tied around the hook had just snapped off. So all I've done is just tied a new knot and now it works perfectly. So let's see if I can get back down it perfectly fine. But best of still, I might actually carry it down. I'll just plonk it down there and just I'll go drive it down. I can see it slipping when I try to avoid it. There we go. So I did try to avoid slipping down. But yes, I'll just see how long this video is. So I'll go in it just here. And that was quite a good drive, that was, I think. A couple of little incidents where I rolled it to begin with at the beginning. And that little knot of mine on the winch snapping just up there. But other than that, I'm very impressed with all the upgrades I've done to it. I'm very happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. And if you did, thank you very much. And I hope you've seen the difference between when it was standard to where it is now. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. But before I forget, please go check out my Instagram account for a few photos of today's call. Bye for now.